way to La Libertad, which is about 10 kilometers away from El Tunco, where we were staying, and this is what we're going to be seeing. Let's go check it out. We've arrived to seeing pretty much every darn thing under construction in some format. It seems like La Libertad is going to become the beach tourism hub. Last night we arrived in La Libertad, and, you know, the hotel room had some mild issues, but we're turning over a new leaf today, and we're visiting Playa Las Flores. We've read some mixed stuff about litter and about cleanliness, but we also see that this whole area is really coming up. Our stay is right on the highway. The sign that you can barely read right now through all the construction dust says, "Tourists, you're about to encounter Playa Las Flores." Quite a build-up. Well, it's pretty nice. There is a little bit of trash, that's for sure. Not a ton. It's a little rough for a big full swim, but we can go in a bit. This one isn't giving me immersion vibes. So a lot of these places looked like they were beginning to get built up or are in the midst of construction. The beach itself is pretty empty, so I'm not sure whether it was hit by a storm or if it's just kind of getting going again, or if this was a failed attempt at a resort area. At this beach, if you want drinks and snacks, you're gonna have to bring them with you. I'd love that if you can tell me in the comments what's going on here. There we go. Playa Las Flores. It was a nice, long, desolate in a good way walk, and you got to bring your own snacks. A little bit of trash, but not terrible, and just a hint of intermittent stank, just a little. I think now we'll go on to another beach. Let's pop into the main part of town and see what it's like over there. A lot of it here is a little bit a little intense looking, but people are friendly and greet you, and it looks like there's a fair amount of places to stop and hang out near the water. And now that we're here, the price has gone up drastically. I can see what the surfers love. Those are steady waves that don't smash you directly into the rocks if you know what you're doing. It really seems to be a tale of two towns here. We've got the La Libertad, which looks like the old village, and it would be clear to me that it looks like lots of folks there may still be struggling. And then over here, we've got the plaques up showing that China is assisting on building this new infrastructure. It's little amusement parks and expensive bars and restaurants. That's just over there. Those were looking at like $2 or $3 a drink. And then we're here now, and it's looking like $11 to $15 a drink. Interesting. Well, over on this side, they do have a beautiful, brand new seawall. The sun is hanging low, and once again, I'm filming myself while looking directly into the sunlight. But yeah, it's quite nice. Spend all that money and they've built what appears to be an incredibly tame roller coaster. Just saying. A little walking street.
Aquí va a comprar algo, aquí va a ver algo que venir a comprar. Ya sacó
Well, Sin bolsa, por favor. $1.50 US. Well, geez, that was a good price on that. $1.50 for probably about 2 pounds worth of protein. We'll take it. Oh my goodness gracious. It is hot here. Muchas gracias. He's got an awesome eye for detail. Look at that. Crispy. Got these little kiosks everywhere where you can get yourself a recharge. 3 gigs, 8 days, $4 US, so like $5.75 Canadian. To one more special beach in this area called Playa Amatal. And I feel like it probably looks a lot like Playa Flores. We have come a fairly remote way. And we've met a local beach ambassador.
Oh my goodness, you're so cute.
What's in your bag? What's in your bag?
You're so cute.
Hi. We just came for a swim. We didn't bring much.
Oh my goodness.
Hi. Oh, very cute. Yeah, very cute. Okay, get off the road. Be safe. Come on. So there's a narrow access point here. It is not covered in any sort of litter. That's quite nice. Very light on the litter. If this was the Philippines or India, these beach access points last year and the year before that, as you saw, were always just a little bit janky. So earlier in the video, I wondered aloud what all those little houses that weren't fully built or were in the process of being built or whatever, what those were. Those are called ranchos. Those were people's private beach houses. Oh my God, it is sick hot. Oh, oh my goodness. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Really, really, really hot. And we've got some fairly strong ocean action here. But the sand has changed color. Sand looks like a mix of volcanic and conventional. A beautiful, empty, massive stretch of beach. And my God, it is aggressively hot. Wow.
Wow.
What do you think, 36? 38? It's hot. It feels 40. It feels like India. Holy. Well, let's briefly enjoy this and then go somewhere where we can prevent ourselves from dying. A beautiful beach, but the surf is very rough. It's not really that swimmable without taking some risks, so we just kind of stayed until the ground eroded beneath us and came up to our waist. That was about as best as we could do. But just take a look. What a lovely beach for walking, for hanging. Beach. Well, that was Playa Amatal. Get in the surf and sand. Keep your muscles tight. The sand's black and white. That's Playa Amatalica. Get it? One thing that's awesome here is without even hitchhiking, we got a lift from a nice guy driving a truck. Thanks, that guy. That happens here a lot. You can always hitchhike pretty safely in El Salvador. From the lovely beaches of La Libertad, and for Vegan Everywhere, I'm David.